Fundamentals Plus game 14. We are looking at taking down from the back body lock position. So, however you've ended up there, our starting position will be a tight waist. My chest is connected to my opponent's back. So, section A, my goal is to make my opponent touch the ground with their hands. I can maybe off balance him, or his hips, in which case it's going to be more of a trip, whichever way I'm going. For this section, defending player, I just want you to focus on balancing rather than escaping. Section B, however, we are going to be looking at escaping. So from here, my goal is the same, to make my opponent touch the ground with their hands or hips. Their goal is to either disengage, by which they will separate my hands and just get away, or they can look to turn to face me so that my chest is no longer connected to their back. In either of these scenarios, the defending player wins. Fundamentals Plus, game number 18, we're going to be looking at working on some Kimura finishes from a different position. We are going to be looking at the dorsal Kimura position. So cool, because it's kind of like a fin for a shark. So, game number 1, I'm simply going to be looking to keep Dom pinned to the mat and to separate his hands, okay? You're probably going to want to use your leg. There might be other ways to do it. Game B, we're going to be looking at finishing the Kimura. So I'm going to first separate his hands, and secondly, I'm going to try and touch his hand to his shoulder blade. So that means keeping his arm close and putting it behind his back and getting the tap. Dom is going to be trying to keep his hands connected and stopping me separating them. Section C, we're going to be starting to mix in the armbar. So my goal for this one, I need to keep Dom pinned to the mat, and I need to start separating his hands. So Dom can attach his hand to anything, whether it's his other hand, his wrist, his belt, if he's got it, the inside of his leg, anything will do. My job is simply to keep him pinned to the mat and separate his hands. I'm not looking for the finish though, and Dom's going to keep looking to make connections. I also don't have to stay in this position. I can go from here, or I can move to a more armbar related position, and again, he's pinned to the mat and I'm separating his hands. I'm not looking for the finish while Dom keeps trying to connect his hands and to escape this position if he wants this time. So if Dom pushes that leg off the head, that is Dom winning the game.